Hello, welcome to Whiz Kids. Whiz Kids is a quick recall academic competition for 4th and 5th grade students from area schools. My name is Dave Duda and I will be your moderator. Even though the teams are familiar with the rules, I would like to state that although Whiz Kids is similar to Governor's Cup, it is a Hardin County Schools competition. Today's contestants are from GC Burkhead and Morningside Elementaries. Now let's meet the team members and coaches from GC Burkhead.
Logan Harper is a 5th grader at GC Burkhead Elementary School. He is the son of Brian Harper and Danielle and Sean Dunaway. At GCB, he participates on the archery team, treble chorus, GCB basketball team, and is a second-year member of the academic team. Logan's favorite subjects are math and reading. In his spare time, he enjoys playing basketball. In the future, he would like to study geology. Annalie Anderson is a 5th grader at GC Burkhead Elementary School. She is the daughter of Lucas and Alexis Anderson. At GCB, she is a second-year member of the academic team. Annalie's favorite subject is reading. In her spare time, she enjoys reading, playing soccer, and making crafts. In the future, she would like to be a teacher. Skyla Fredericks is a 5th grader at GC Burkhead Elementary School. She is the daughter of John Stills and Tanya Nola and is a second-year member of the academic team. Skyla's favorite subject is science. In her spare time, she enjoys gymnastics and rollerblading. In the future, she would like to be a veterinarian. Brandon Johnson is a 5th grader at GC Burkhead Elementary School. He is the son of Howard and Oon Johnson. He is a first-year member of the academic team. Brandon's favorite subject is math. In his spare time, he enjoys reading, building Legos, and completing puzzles. In the future, he would like to be in the Air Force. Mrs. Elisa Nichols is a 2nd grade teacher at GC Burkhead and has been coaching the academic team for 11 years. She's a graduate of Western Kentucky University. Mrs. Kimberly Thompson is a 4th grade teacher at GC Burkhead and has been coaching the academic team for 11 years. She's a graduate of Western Kentucky University.
We will now meet the team and coach from Morningside.
Stella is in the 5th grade. She is involved in competitive gymnastics and soccer. Reese is in the 5th grade. She enjoys golf and soccer, as well as most outside activities. Chandler is in the 4th grade. He enjoys golf, reading, and sleeping. Jackson is in the 5th grade. He plays all sports and video games. Mr. Henson has been a coach for 4 years. He enjoys being outside and spending time with friends and family.
Coaches, you may return to your seats at this time. Teams, are you ready? Contestants, remember you may interrupt the reading of a toss-up question by buzzing in. However, if your answer is incorrect, the question will be reread in its entirety for the opposing team. Teams may confer on bonus questions, but the team captain must give the response. Remember, the bounce-back bonus will be in effect. All questions are worth 1 point, and each half is 10 minutes long. The first question is a toss-up for either team. What sea is immediately north of Columbia? Time, Caribbean Sea. 2, toss-up. By its name, you can surmise that what animal is featured in the enormous artwork in Mongolia called the Genghis Khan equestrian statue?
Morningside Park.
A horse.
Correct. 3, bonus. Convert 29/5 into a mixed number.
4 4/5.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
5 4/5. 4, toss-up. The deeper sediments are in which of the two largest oceans?
Morningside Park,
The Pacific and the Atlantic.
Incorrect.
Burkhead Johnson,
The Pacific and the Indian.
Incorrect. Atlantic. 5, toss-up. Spell the plural of bureaucracy. Time. Bureaucracies. 6, toss-up. Divide the quantity 9.06 times 0.4 by 0.6.
Morningside Park,
6 4/100.
Correct. 7, bonus. What is the sum of the moons that orbit about these planets? Earth, Mars, Venus, Mercury. Time, Captain?
No answer.
3. 8, toss-up. This is from what novel? In a minute or two, the caterpillar took the hookah out of his mouth and yawned. Then it got down off the mushroom, remarking, "What?"
Burkhead Anderson,
Alice in Wonderland.
Correct. 9, bonus. What Winter Olympics competition that is a form of pairs figure skating may include moves from tangos, waltzes, and foxtrots?
Ice skating.
Incorrect. Captain?
No answer.
Ice dancing. 10, toss-up. Who nominates justices of the Supreme Court?
Morningside Park,
The President.
Correct. 11, bonus. These are lines from a Shel Silverstein poem about what creature? What do you know? It's nibbling my toe. Oh, gee, it's up to my knee. Oh, fiddle, it's up to my middle. Oh, heck, it's up to my neck. Oh, dread, it's Time, Captain?
Snake.
Incorrect. Boa constrictor. 12, toss-up. The 9 Greek goddesses of the arts and sciences are known as the what?
Burkhead Johnson,
The Muses.
Correct. 13, bonus. Round 2,447 to the nearest thousand.
2000.
Correct. 14, toss-up. What body of water could you reach by traveling north from Tunisia or west from Lebanon or south from Monaco?
Burkhead Harper,
Pacific.
Incorrect.
Morningside Park,
Atlantic.
Incorrect. Mediterranean Sea. 15, toss-up. To the nearest degree, how many degrees does the Earth move in its orbit around the Sun each day?
Morningside Bickett,
356 thousandths.
Incorrect. Time. 1. 16, toss-up. What name is shared by a display of options on a computer screen or a list of dishes served at a restaurant?
Morningside Bickett.
A menu.
Correct. 17, bonus. What is the name for an injury to the strong, flexible bands of fibrous tissue that binds bones together and support the joints?
A tear.
Incorrect, Captain.
Fracture.
Incorrect, sprain. 18, toss-up. For many years, boats on canals were pulled by horses, mules, or oxen. Soon after a successful invention by Robert Fulton, what were canal boats driven by?
Morningside Park.
Motors.
Incorrect. Time, steam. 19, toss-up. What percentage of solar energy is absorbed by the surface of the land if 30% is reflected by clouds and dust, 20% is absorbed by the atmosphere, and 10% is reflected by the surface?
Burkhead Harper.
40%.
Correct. 20, bonus. What woodwind has a shrill brilliance associated with the highest pitch levels and may depict the whistle of the wind, birds chirping, a flash of lightning, or piercing pain?
Flute.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Piccolo. 21, toss-up. According to the old rhyme, where does she sell seashells?
Morningside Park.
The beach.
Incorrect.
Burkhead Anderson.
Seashore.
Correct. 22, bonus. The top of Mount Everest is about 29,028 feet. To the nearest tenth, how many miles high is this peak?
29,030 feet.
Incorrect, Captain.
5.4 miles.
Incorrect. 5.5 miles. 23, toss-up. Which phase of matter has the greatest compressibility?
Burkhead Fredericks.
Liquid.
Incorrect.
Morningside Park.
Gas.
Correct. 24, bonus. In Northern Ireland, there is continuing but perhaps somewhat diminished tension and hostility between the Catholics and what other faction?
The Jewish.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Protestants. 25, toss-up. Name the highest and longest mountain system in North America.
Morningside Bickett.
Rocky Mountains.
Correct. 26, bonus. Historically, what meteorological condition has been the most common cause of famine? Time. At the end of the half, the score is GC Burkhead 5, Morningside 6. Welcome back to the second half of Whiz Kids between GC Burkhead and Morningside Elementaries. During the half, the following substitutions were made. Joining the team from GC Burkhead are Sarai Reed and Elsa Anderson. And from Morningside Elementary are Meredith Dyer and Lana Hudson. Teams, let's begin the second half of today's competition with a toss-up question. How should the note F sharp be played if it is preceded by a natural?
Morningside Park.
As F.
Correct. 2 bonus, add 2/3 and 4/3. Simplify your answer.
2.
Correct. 3, toss-up. These words were borrowed from what language? Tsunami, tempura, sumo, bonsai.
Burkhead Fredericks.
Japanese.
Correct. 4, bonus. Stinging insects are all members of the order of Hymenoptera and include certain ants, bees, hornets, and what other creatures?
Wasps.
Correct. 5, toss-up. What general political activity consists of organized actions by a political party or candidate designed to attract voter support in an election?
Burkhead A. Anderson.
Campaign.
Correct. 6, bonus. What punctuation mark follows forceful commands or interjections?
Exclamation point.
Correct. 7, toss-up. In what kind of dance are these moves common? Chain, star, cloverleaf, sachet.
Morningside Bicket.
Ballet.
Incorrect.
Burkhead A. Anderson.
Tango.
Incorrect. Square dance. 8, toss-up. 4 gallons equal how many quarts?
Morningside Bicket.
16.
Correct. 9, bonus. What weapon still used by primitive peoples in Africa and South America consists of a bamboo or reed barrel fitted with a mouthpiece?
No answer.
Captain?
No
Hesitation.
answer.
Okay. Blowguns. 10, toss-up. Wind speeds of at least 74 miles per hour must be present in order for a meteorological event to be classified as what?
Morningside Bicket.
Tornado.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. What wind speeds of at least 74 miles per hour must be present in order for a meteorological event to be classified as what kind of storm?
Burkhead E. Anderson.
Hurricane.
Correct. 11, bonus. If 16% of the moisture in the atmosphere evaporates from the land, how much evaporates from the oceans?
$84.
Correct. 12, toss-up. Liquefaction may involve a change from a gas to a liquid through what process?
Burkhead Fredericks.
Melting.
Incorrect.
Morningside Park.
Condensation.
Correct. 13, bonus. Atlanta is the capital of what state?
Georgia.
Correct. 14, toss-up. R and F Atwater wrote about what kind of pets that Mr. Popper kept in the refrigerator?
Morningside Park.
Penguins.
Correct. 15, bonus. What number is associated with the following? Days of creation, deadly sins, lively arts, wonders of the world.
7.
Correct. 16, toss-up. Divide 52,480 by 2,560. Time, 20.5. 17, toss-up. What name was shared by the 3 billy goats who crossed the bridge under which lived a great ugly troll?
Burkhead E. Anderson.
Gruff.
Correct. 18, bonus. These are islands of what country? Hokkaido, Kyushu, Shikoku, Honshu.
New Guinea.
Incorrect, Captain?
Japan.
Correct. 19, toss-up. Mel went out for a brief stroll into the Mojave Desert one July morning and got lost for 3 days. When found, the water content in his body was severely depleted. Name this condition.
Morningside Bickett.
Dehydrated.
Correct. 20, bonus. What is the slang abbreviation for special effects?
Movie magic.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
FX. 21, toss-up. The sporting event revived by Pierre de Coubertin of Paris in 1897 and held every 4 years for the most...
Morningside Bickett.
Olympics.
Incorrect, I'll reread the question. The sporting event revived by Pierre de Coubertin of Paris in 1897 and held every 4 years for the most part ever since was first staged in what ancient land?
Burkhead A. Anderson.
Ancient Rome.
Incorrect, Greece. 22, toss-up. What are you doing if someone is directing you with instructions such as half sachet, star promenade, ladies chain, weave the ring, sweep a quarter, and allemande?
Burkhead Reed.
Dancing.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. What are you doing if someone is directing you with instructions such as half sachet, star promenade, ladies chain, weave the ring, sweep a quarter, and allemande right?
Morningside Bickett.
Square dancing.
Correct. 23, bonus. Who wrote this? The only other creature who is allowed at the pack council is Baloo, the sleepy brown bear who teaches the wolf cubs the law of the jungle.
No answer.
Captain?
John Clint Book.
Incorrect. Rudyard Kipling. 24, toss-up. You have 5.5 gallons of maple syrup. How many quart jars do you need to hold it?
Morningside Bickett.
22 quart jars.
Correct. 25, bonus. The triceps is an extensor. What is the corresponding flexor?
Joints.
Incorrect, Captain.
Bicep.
Correct. 26, toss-up. Spell the title of a doctor trained to treat animals.
Morningside Bickett.
Veteriran.
Incorrect.
Burkhead A. Anderson.
Veteriran.
Incorrect. Veteriran. 27, toss-up. A cove may be a small arm of an ocean extending into land. A bay is a larger arm. What is the term for a very large arm of an ocean?
Morningside Bickett.
Peninsula.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. A cove may be a small arm of an ocean extending into land. A bay is a larger arm. What is the term for a very large arm of an ocean or sea extending into the land?
Burkhead A. Anderson.
Gulf.
Correct. 28, bonus. What is one of the oldest forms of artistic expression involving painting executed to decorate walls?
Tapestry.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Murals. 29, toss-up. Subtract 2 2/3 from 4 1/3.
Morningside Bickett.
1 2/3.
Correct. And And the time has expired, so the final score is GC Burkhead 14, Morningside 18. Congratulations to the winning team and to both teams for an excellent competition. Join us for our next Whiz Kids competition.